Here in this video, we are going to talk about there are some exchanges that I've received a very bad reviews from them from a couple of users, and I need to call them out right here. All right, this is not to defame them, but this is to warn users, those of you that are actually watching this video, to to be careful if you must deal with them. All right, if you must do business with them, be careful. And I made a video about how to recover coins sent to wrong address over there, and I am impressed with the result that is received from that video. And then also from that, I've had a lot of experiences and a lot of complaints concerning some exchanges, and I've been able to figure out a lot of problems within the crypto space, and that's why I keep on making videos about them. And if you remember vividly, when we all started out, I think back in April this year, all right, April 2021, um, Binance didn't have any. If you sent your coin to the wrong address or the wrong memo on Binance, there was nothing like any recovery mode. You have to wait on the queue for customer care, and they don't help at all. But over the months, all right, they've actually incorporated a helpful parameters within their interface, where if you send coins to the wrong address or wrong memo on their platform, they could be very much helpful to you. And I made another video calling out Coinbase because recently I've received a whole lot of complaints about Coinbase, about a lot of persons sending their coins to wrong address on Coinbase and are not able to actually recover their coin back based on the fact that they sent it with wrong memo, or they sent it with on wrong network. All right, and that's why I took our time to make video about a different kind of network. So if you're actually tuned up to this channel and you're subscribed, and then you always be seeing some of those videos that I make to educate users, because in this crypto space there is there is no single I would say there's no customer care. Even the exchanges does not have a proper educating space where they educate their users on how to actually begin, so users newbies doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes. All right, but here in this video we are going to talk about there are some exchanges that I've received a very bad reviews from them from a couple of users, and I need to call them out right here. All right, this is not to defame them, but this is to warn users, those of you that are actually watching this video, to to be careful if you must deal with them. All right, if you must do business with them, be careful. And if they are actually seeing this video, they should come to the aid of these users that have actually have trouble with them. All right, now, for me, I feel that this exchange are a bit much more scammic, all right, in nature, because when a user have a problem on a system, and instead of assisting that user, you find where you try to get more money from the user, and even after getting more money from the user, you end up deleting the user's profile and account. It speaks so bad of the platform. It speaks so bad, and it's a very bad thing for me. It's a very bad thing. So now, a lot of users actually have lost their money to based on the fact that they don't have much understanding on where they are sending to, or based on the fact they send it with one mistakes or the other. Maybe they send one token to another token address, and it becomes a problem. And exchanges are actually built on the most exchanges. Let's say 99% are actually built on the ERC address. All right, that's a Ethereum address or network. All right, so there's a user here that actually sent me an email about he sent his coin to a wrong address, and the platform he sent it to is called Bitvarvo. Now, you can see his chart. All right, I'll display his chart so it won't look like I'm framing up anything. You can see his chart, but I will hide his profile. All right, so he sent it to Bitvalvo and with the wrong network. All right, he sent it on BSC network instead of ERC network. And one thing about recovering coins sent to wrong address is, so long as the address that you sent to is your own wallet address, the network, as long as you have a recovery phrase to the platform you sent it to the wallet you sent it to, it doesn't take anything to have that coin recovered back. All right, it might take some little work, but it doesn't take anything. That coin is surely going to be recovered back. All right, but when you send it to an exchange is restricted to the support of that exchange or to the customer care of that exchange alone, or to the admin of the exchange. All right, so it is only that exchange body that could help you, or that could be of help to the user that sent their coin to that exchange. And that's what Binance has actually been doing for the past few months. All right, when you send the wrong token to the Binance platform, as long as they will give you a form, all right, like I made video about it. All right, so if you fill the form right, they will return your token after 20 to 30 days. All right, without any trouble, they will return it to the address that it was sent from. And that's what we're beckoning Coinbase to do. But these exchanges, now this particular exchange, Bitvalvo, this user sent about $4,900, approximately close to $5,000 to this platform on BSC network. That's the EP20 Smart Chain network. Um, he didn't say his coin, and he sent message to this exchange and telling them, okay, I sent my coin to wrong address, please can you do well to either return it to the previous address or just find a way to resolve this case for me. And they said, okay, this case, they can't resolve it based on their policy, blah 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 blah. All right, the rest is stories. All right, he sent me an email, and then I figured out the situation, and then I said, okay, this token can actually be recovered for you. If they want to help you, they will do that for you. And he said, okay, configure the kind of email I should send to them. All right, I configure the kind of email you should send to them. You know, this email containing this write-up contains the hash ID of the transaction, the address that he sent it to, the address that he sent it from, and the request he wants them to, carry out for him. And they read this, and they, after reading the whole thing, they deleted his account, they deleted his profile, and he sent message to Binance that this is what actually he did, or this is actually what is going on. Binance said, okay, this Binance replied him, the token is no longer in their custody. Binance responded that the token is no longer in their custody, that if this exchange wants to really help him, they will do a manual recovery for him, which is very simple for them to do. This is what Binance said. All right, which means that this exchange could actually help users recover their coin, but they don't want to. All right, they could actually do a uh, manual recovery of the token, but they just don't want to. All right, they blocked this user and they deleted his account. Now, and this platform is Bitvalvo. So if you are actually a Bitvalvo user, please be careful. And if Bitvalvo is actually seeing this video, please, it's either you reactivate this guy's account, return his token, because it's totally unfair for someone to actually lose his hard-earned money on your platform. All right. That being said, this other platform I'm about to mention now did the worst. All right, did the very, very worst, and the name is actually cryptosix.space. Now, this is what the user sent to me. He has about the total token that he has on this platform is about 4 BTC, 4 Bitcoin. I think about 1 BTC worth of Shiba Inu, and then the rest is about 3 BTC. All right. So he has his token on this platform on crypto6.space, and he deposited his token on this platform. And when it was time for him, this one, he did not send it to wrong address, everything is correct, he just deposited normally. When you create a space on a new exchange, you deposit your token, right? Now, it was time for him to withdraw. He wants to withdraw his token. The next thing they were telling him is, we are sorry, you can't withdraw your token. Reason being that the initial deposit is a large deposit, more than 4,000 or something thereabout. It's larger, is large, all right. That he has to upgrade to a premium account before he can withdraw from their platform. And how much does this premium account cost? $400. Now, my people, how can you compare a $400 premium account fee with about 4 BTC that is on the platform? All right. If there's anything that, if there's any comparison that should be made there, okay, this user decided, okay, it's just $400, right? All right. He paid the $400 on the premium account. He tried withdrawing. He attempted withdrawing again, and then they kept pumping up the same message, telling him, okay, you can't withdraw. Subscribe premium account. He subscribed a second time, and he tried withdrawing again, and they refused to pay him his money. All right, he sent message to the admin, and they've not been helpful at all. So some of these exchanges that you guys do bring to me, I even get to know about them when you send the message, when you know relate them to me, because if you see, there are some videos I've actually made recommending you guys to some list of exchanges that you can actually do it, all right, which is number one has always been Binance, and then followed by Coinbase, all right. But Coinbase, you just have to be careful that you're actually doing the right thing. Don't send a BSC, a BEP20 token to Coinbase, or token that is not listed on Coinbase. If you send it to Coinbase, like I have a good number of persons, over 50 persons that have sent the email that sends Satima to Coinbase exchange, and they can't recover it. And this is not in small amount. The $11,000, $30,000 worth of Satima that is sent to Coinbase, but because Satima is not yet listed on Coinbase, as at the time I'm making this video, they can't actually recover their token back. All right, so those are just the list of so many that I have seen, but these ones really got me upset, and I decided to actually make a video out here to actually warn you guys about this exchange. Any exchange that you do with, all right, be sure that any amount that you are putting on it, especially a new one, that check out some review about them, whether they are actually good or not, whether they can actually handle some good funds or not. Not an exchange that when you deposit a good amount of money on it, they seize the amount and then they block and delete you out of their platform. All right, so I have made a video about recommended exchange. Please check that out so you don't fall prey of these scamming exchanges that are out there to just scam users. All right, so if by now you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I make videos about whatever things that will help you in the forex, cryptocurrency industry, your business, your financial industry. So you help that will help you in grow in your career. So be sure that you are subscribed and like this video. All right, if you actually have experienced this, please comment in the comment section. Okay, if you have any thought about this, have any feelings about this, comment in the comment section. All right, so I know this video that I've made, a lot of people are not going to like me, like exchanges are not going to like this video. So please, so I know this video that I've made, a lot of those that are actually on those exchanges that are actually following the scam activities. Some of these exchanges are doing, some of these scamming exchanges are doing. They're actually going to put a lot of dislike on this video. So please like this video if you like the kind of solution I'm actually providing. Then the crypto industry, there's no much solutions. There's no much customer care or any such solution, like when a user have a problem that they can actually attend to. And exchanges are not actually establishing themselves in all this area. What they're actually doing is just trying to see how they can increase their performance or increase their ranking in different search engine or in different country or in different area, but they are not looking out for users that are actually facing some problem. All right, so I believe exchanges can improve by just trying to look out at this. So without saying much, please subscribe. Thank you. Like this video. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.